I just burned the tip of my penis.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob Saget!
Stood up. You got like a half-wood dude. I'm proud of you. Wearing your vest. I'm happy to see you out. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you all for being here tonight. I really like it here. Good night. You've been fucked. Sorry, no, you haven't. I just started. I didn't mean to scare you. I apologize. Don't scream like that. Do it later for me. This is really a pleasure. I love it here. I come up here a lot of times. I know a lot of you. Some of you are my bastard kids. I know your mama. That is not true. And I want to apologize before I even begin. I really do. I don't want to offend anybody. I want to offend everybody. No, you stop it. I don't. I just want to apologize because a lot of people, I walk out and I just start talking and I see people's faces and a lot of nice ladies in the audience are like, and I'm like, you just keep your mouth like that. I'll be right there. That's what I do. Don't you tell your kids. This just happened here and on television. It's good to see you out of prison, sir. I'm happy you're here. I know him because I was in prison. One of us was the husband, one of us was the wife, and he's got a pretty mouth, let me tell you. I apologize. The bitches and hoes be screaming. Very comforting. I love your voice. It's very soothing. I loved your work in Angry Birds. It's amazing for me because so many girls come up to me and they go, oh my God, I grew up watching you. And I say, good, now you're gonna go down watching me, which is... That hurt my balls. I want to apologize many, many times. One of the things I want to say I'm deeply sorry for. I was actually watching cable just literally 2 weeks ago, and it said at the beginning of the show, the following program contains rape. And then they ran my special. So I'm sorry about that. That's my bad, and it was my special. And looking at your happy faces makes me just want to put my hand up your butt and work you like a Jeff Dunham puppet. I mean, I don't even care. That's right. Pound that shit out. Come on, let's do it. See, that was very nice of you. You too, bro. I mean, she's your date. I mean, what the hell? Dude, and you held me. You, like, held my hand to reset. You, like, made sure like you were cracking a walnut. That was awesome. I liked your work in Pan's Labyrinth. That was cool. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's why I'm here, because you get references like that here. And you know why? Because you're all stoned, all of you. That's right. And I'm not wrong. Some of you are not. Some of you are drunk. Some of you are drunk and stoned. Some of you are just on Imodium. Thank you for not cheering. That's fucked up. Imodium works. I know it. I haven't taken a shit for 2 months. It's awesome. You're laughing at poop jokes already. I want to live here. You know, when you do this to somebody, you're taking a risk, because you don't know, you know, rock, paper, scissors sometimes. When you go, especially, you know, I won't drop a name, Howie Mandel. Let me get that. But he fist bumps. He's a friend of mine. He's a little, oh, good, you have a friend. Good for you. But he's a little OCD, he fist bumps, you know, because you don't know where people have been. So, but what if you go in our world that we live in, and aliens wouldn't fucking do this, but in our world, they don't fist bump, they might have fucking flippers. You don't even know what they have. They could have a hemi for a hand. They could have a little tiny little hemorrhoid for their hand. If an alien lands here and you go to fucking pound that thing and it's like a little hemi nipple, you don't know where the fuck that thing from another world has been. Stay with me on this, because I'm never gonna repeat it. That's right. But if you pound and someone goes like that, and then it's like, what, rock, paper, scissors, you don't know what, it's like a cloven hoof centaur. You don't know. And then what if you do this to be clean, like I did with you, sir, and what if the poo is here? Then you can be ruined. And then you take more Imodium. I flew, ow! Holy shit, are you livestock? Who are you? You're in the back, do you like it in the rear? Anyway. Hey, What the hell? You know, laughter is the best medicine. That's not true, it's Percocet. But just going through, she's on a roller coaster ride for Percocet. By the way, we are a medicated society, and I am fucking scared. I was on the plane. It's only a couple hours to get here from the LA, but we're not there because we're in Seattle. You are seriously sedated. I can feel it. It took you a second to figure out where you are. I flew here. It's a 2-hour flight. And the guy next to me took a sleeping pill for a 2-hour flight. Please stop it, people. The guy farted on me the entire flight. He farted on me, and I hate that. I punched him in the fucking heart. And he popped out a tube steak, and I threw that shit in a coach, because I won't do it. Because farts smell, and you can tell your kids. My dad once told me that a fart is nothing more than taking a piece of poo and going like this. That's what he said. What the fuck is wrong with you, old man? He also told me, my dad was a great guy, and he touched a lot of people, and they're pressing charges now, but he was really funny. He told me that on Halloween, what you want to do when kids knock on your door, he said, just flick a booger in their mouth. What? He said, kids don't know. They'll eat anything. They're fucking stupid. I'm like, kids will eat a booger. I mean, they really will. And he said, parents will respect you because you can't hide a razor blade in a booger. Thank you, Dad. Really screwed up. How you doing over there? How drunk are you? That guy in the back. The livestock man. What's your name, sir? Lucas. You were questioning me what your name is? What's your name? Lucas? Sure it is. Are you on, like, tequila right now? You sound very pleasant, sir. Captain Jack Sparrow. Be careful, son, because it's dangerous out there. I know what you're like, Lucas. You can't even think right now. Everything's a fucking blur to you. You're gonna wind up right down there by the docks. You're gonna be standing at 4 in the morning just crying at your little wiener, just looking at it, just looking at the little hole at the end of it, thinking it's a frown. And Lucas, I say that's perspective. I say turn that frown upside down. That's what I say, son. You gotta think about this because, Lucas, are you with me? Okay, son, don't be standing down by the docks, just looking at your little, oh, I'm not done with this yet. Just looking at it and think you can find some starfish down there and just put that on the end of your wiener because you're not the sheriff, son. That's a starfish on the end of your dick. You can't spin that thing like a ninja star. You can't, you'll get trichinosis. This guy knows what I'm talking about. He's laughing heartily at this, which means he's sketchy at best. I do this kind of material just to see where the fucked up people are. I'm a good person. That's a loser weirdo. But it's a good friend of Lucas's. Oh, Lucas. And don't think you can pick up a sea urchin, son, and put that on the end of your wiener either. That's a sea urchin. And I just started listening to myself. Call 911. What if you're so fucked up you go to call 911 and you dial 411 by mistake? How about that, huh? And you go like, hello, what city? And you go, I got people breaking in my house. I don't have a listing. They're putting their hands in my butt. Sorry, I can't help you. What's your name? Lucas! And then you hang up. Tell me that has not happened to you. So don't put a sea urchin on the end of your wiener. You listen to me, I'm a father. Because you know that joke, no one's gonna suck the poison out, you're gonna die. You be careful, okay? You understand me? Because there's people out there that are screwed up, and I know that because I'm gonna be outside later. And you know, you don't know what somebody's doing. How many people are drunk right now? Applaud if you.
Why are you talking to me with your hands like that around your mouth?
Cough. What's your name, bro? Where the fuck am I? J-Bone? J-Bone? I didn't ask you what you want to do later. I said, talking to you, son. I'm a chicken hawk. No, you're not. Listen to me. Talking to you, boy. J-Bone. J-Bone. J-Bone Bob. Some people call it a sling blade, some people call it a blade. Sorry. It's Pan's Labyrinth. That stayed with me. Anybody see that? See, that's what's cool. You people saw it because you're all stoned, and it's the best stoner movie ever. They got a monster in Pan's Labyrinth that picks up eyeballs off the table and puts them in his hands. Could you imagine J-Bone? J-Bone. Your name is J-Bone. Could you imagine J-Bone if your eyeballs were in your hands? The point of view shot you could have? I didn't mean to make eye contact with you on that. It'd be like IMAX for you. You could check for toilet paper because I know you got a sloppy butthole. I can tell right here. You start wiping front to back. Do you understand me? Because you're a poo boy. You stop making gestures, you creep me out. And if you creep me out, you are fucked up. J-Bone. Were you named J-Bone? Don't rub your balls while you're talking to me, son. He went, no, my friends. You got it on camera. You got to shoot the shit out of him. You see this? Guys, am I wrong? He's rubbing his balls on camera, right? Hold on a second. Fucking hot. Making cable porn. I have a lot to apologize for. I'm very fortunate, and you guys are here tonight because I'm a lucky guy. I've got a great woman in my life, and she's a woman. She's in double digits, and she wears big girl clothes. And her grandmother is older than me. Fucking pound that shit out. That's when I'm taught, wow, you're gonna fucking bitch slap me, aren't you? This is great. I shoot a special, and you fucking knock me out. What's your name, Bruiser? Chris. And that's your girlfriend? What is her name? Oh, fuck, that's hilarious. You just got rat fucked on television. Chris went, I said, that's your girlfriend? Chris went, yes, and she slapped him and said, wife! So for a second, which is hot, you thought she was your girlfriend, who couldn't be here tonight. But we have a surprise. She's in the balcony.
Chris, you come back here, bitch!
And, Chris, what is your wife's name? Bly? It's Bly. That's a fucked up name. No, I don't know what you just did, but do that to Chris. I'm working. Oh, damn, she's perfect. Chris and Bly sitting in a tree. F-U-C-K-I-N-G. First comes Chris, because that's what he does, and I know that. That's why he pretended it was his girlfriend. But love, that's what it's got to do with it. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. And this is how I talk during the day. But I have a great woman in my life, and I didn't even think my next wife was born yet, so I'm very excited. And she said to me a couple weeks ago, she said, you're gonna be with me the rest of your life. And I said, am I dying tonight? And we laughed. We just got a dog. Well, that's my penis. We just got a dog. It's a Maltese, cute little thing. It was new when we got it. It had the lamination on it and everything. And I had a baby wipe. I had to clean its butthole for like 20 minutes. All right, I didn't have to. I apologize. Too many dick jokes. I'm really sorry. That's the name of my book. I actually had a tattoo of a condom put on my penis because I don't want to use protection anymore. One night, I took like 4 roofies and 3 Viagra, and I think I fucked myself. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, that's too far. Thank you. You know you're doing well when you can thank people for laughing individually. Thank you. I also want to apologize right now. I want to apologize to my friend Dave Coulier from Full House. He's a good friend of mine. And he was Joey on this sitcom. If you didn't see it, it was a sitcom with guys that were like this tall and had kids on it, and we were all close and we love each other. But on this show, I said a thing on my last special that he shaves his balls, and people yell at him. And I want to tell you publicly now, he does not shave them anymore. He has a Justin Bieber comb-over. It's a Trumpador. Very, very attractive. I'm obsessed with stuff below my belt because it's just easier than talking about religion or politics, for me personally. Just for me, because, you know, I'm sacrilegious. I worship my sack. When I was born, I came out bag first, and it's true, and the doctor slapped it, and I've been doing it ever since. You think I'm kidding? I was like a hoppity hop. My balls were so big, I just bounced around. This gentleman is going, what the fuck happened to you? BRB, LOL, SMD. Made that up, SMD. I came up with FOL, fart out loud. By the way, does anybody text and actually laugh out loud? Do you go, when LOL? If you're texting LOL and you're laughing out loud, you're fucking nuts. Fucking weirdo. That's weird shit. So I have to apologize for many, many things. You know, it's really nice to be in love like you guys and married and you don't even remember Chris, which is awesome. It's good not to know. I have an ex-wife. We've been divorced like 15 years and she's great. She actually honored me. She kept my name. She kept my full name. She goes by Bob Saget, which is nice. But we went to counseling and they say you either go like this with the person or you go like this, and she went like this and I went like that. So that's, but she's good. She's the mother of my kids that I know about, and one of them worked very hard this summer. She said she's been doing manual labor, and I said, I don't care who you're dating, I just want you to be happy. And we laughed. This is a cool place, by the way. This is 1907, this theater. 1907. It's really, it's cool. That's right, look up. It's all coming down right now. They did a lot of old stuff in here, like vaudeville and shit like that. Now you look up, it's like, ah. It looks like Titanic in here is what it looks like. By the way, if you're getting on a mode of public transportation and Leonardo DiCaprio is getting on it, get the fuck out of there. Airplanes, boats, he could be sitting in a coffee shop and the windows blow in. Get the fuck, you can't even have an espresso. Anybody see it in 3D? Titanic in 3D? Nobody saw it in 3D. I mean, it's great in 3D. She's naked, they're coming at you in 3D, and don't die, Jack. And then she's like, how are you, to Leo DiCaprio? And he's like, my balls are in my liver. And he's dead. I don't want to ruin it for you, but anybody see it? Everybody dies. It's really beautiful, but then it's in 3D, that lady at the end of it, that older lady, and God bless her, you know, it wasn't Kate Winslet. When I throw my money down for especially a big CGI movie, I want it real, but it wasn't Kate Winslet, it was some other lady, and her tits were in her belt. I saw it, and that's upsetting, because in 3D, that's like... This is her boobs in 3D. And then she takes like the Hope Diamond. She's like, oh, I love you, Jack. Jack. She like throws it in the ocean, and it's like, ah! In this economy, that is fucked up shit. That was wrong to do, because this place is 1907, which was pre-Depression, which was about 4 weeks ago, apparently. And my dad, we had a very weird existence. I was 11, and he was a meat executive. He was like a head of meat. He was a meathead, basically. And he would just tell me sick shit, which is why I became a comedian before I did anything else. We would be in a restaurant, this is true, and he was sitting next to me, and he had a menu, and he said, tonight's specials are cake and cock, and they're out of cake. And I was like, I'm 11. I like cake. They don't have cake? He was a sick guy, really funny, but just said weird stuff. He went through the Depression. He would say jokes like, ask me how I slept last night. How'd you sleep? Like a baby with your mom's tit in my mouth. I'm like, oh my God. I want to be emancipated, you creepy man. I didn't know what he was talking about. He would do dumb things. He said, I read the newspaper today. I think it was a misprint. I didn't know if the guy shot himself or shit himself. Just a walking rim shot, the whole thing. He was a supermarket person, supermarkets. He said that one day A&P was gonna merge with Stop and Shop and be Stop and P. He's not here anymore. How you doing, sir? He told me a joke. This is a really weird joke. I shouldn't share it. Okay, but you insisted. This is an old school joke. from the Depression, so this is it. A guy goes into a house of ill repute, which I didn't even know what that meant. I was 11 years old. It doesn't mean nothing. And that's how I talk, it means nothing. And the guy says, what do you have for $1? So that's around this time, when this place was built. Now, 20 years earlier, forget the fucking facts, listen to the joke. So this guy goes into a house of ill repute and says, what do you have for $1? And the proprietor, I don't know what proprietor means, he says, I'm 11. He says, go upstairs and make a right and sit on the bed and you'll know what to do. And the guy goes upstairs and sits on a bed and a little door opens up and a chicken comes into the room. This is foul. And we laughed. And the guy, I'm 11, the guy, as my dad tells me, does his business with the chicken. That's fucking nothing to me. I don't know what that does his business. What are you, like shaking hands, Willie Loman? You got briefcases? I don't know. And then he says, and then the chicken is disgusted and he leaves. He's angry. That's correct. You know what I'm talking about. Chicken goes away. And the guy goes away and he comes back the next day and he says to the proprietor, I'm 11, I swear to you, I didn't even have a pube. I didn't know what my dad was talking about. Well, I had one pube, and I put it under the pillow for the pube fairy to come. And he came on my pillow, which was really bad. So the guy comes back, and he says, I want my $1 back. And the proprietor says, oh, no, sir, good sir. Because it was much more official. He said, I'll make it up to you. Go up the stairs this time and make a left, and you won't want your $1 back. And guy goes, okay, goes up the stairs, makes a left, sits down in a screening room, bunch of guys in raincoats, there's a big curtain opens up and there's a porn thing going on, a bunch of people like at some orgy, and I'm 11, I don't know what anything he's talking about means. And he says, and the guy turns to the guy next to him and says, boy, this is something. And the other guy says, you should have been here yesterday, some guy was fucking a chicken. It's a long way to go. But that's my childhood. And my parents were together for 65 years. She loved him to death. And my mother's still alive. She can hear you right now. She's outside driving around. She is 87 and she still drives. I got her a prescription windshield. And I got the first alert. You know that thing where you fall and you can't get up or something? She hits the button and it calls the first people that I want there, which is the caterer. That's specifically a Jewish person's kind of joke. Any Jewish people here? Did you have a coupon? How'd you go about that? You applaud that. That does not help. I'm actually Jewish. I'll be showing you in just a few minutes. We'll bring the jib in close. I call it a jib to show my giblets. I actually have been circumcised 9 times. Enjoy the calamari. We're gonna be serving you calamari. I wanted to become a doctor. I didn't even want to become a comedian. A true dad. And I had a teacher that said, don't become a doctor, become a comedian. And she saved thousands of lives. Because you don't want me inside of you. Well, maybe you do, but you're married. I actually just got my gynecological license. I'm very excited. Thank you. I got it online. I typed with 2 fingers. That's the joke. You know what? I don't care if it's a negative response. You're fucking laughing, and that's all I care about. I'm worried about you people getting all messed up because there's crazy shit out there, and I know it because I've seen it on the web. There's a guy, I don't know if you've ever seen this. It's called Tourette's guy. Has anybody seen this? Okay, this is really messed up because that's my name. Okay, there's a guy, and that's a real disorder. I do benefits for it. Okay, Bob, great save. What happened? There's this guy called Tourette's guy. And instead of cursing, he's got like 30 million hits, which is how many I want to inflict upon him. Instead of saying, fuck you or God damn it, he says my name. He goes, Bob Saget. And kids say it in school as a curse word. Bob Saget. He hits his thumb with a hammer, Bob Saget. And his pants fall down. He's like, Bob Saget. And he's got like a curly cord hooked up to a swing set. And he falls, Bob Saget. I fucking hate this guy. Somebody told me he died. I'm like, I'm fine with that. I know what his last words were. Bob Saget. I'm looking for a Tourette's girl. Bob Saget me, Bob Saget. It's so creepy. I know, tell me about it. I have a friend, I won't say who it is, Dave Coulier from Full House. It's a common comedy premise. He said that if he could go down on himself, he would never leave the house. And I said, Dave, you know what? If I could go down on myself, I would leave the house, because I want people to see that shit. I would just go rolling out of the house, just blowing myself like a snow tire, just rolling down the street. And people goes, Bob Saget, Bob Saget! Blowing himself. And they would send that shit into Tom Bergeron, and I could win $10,000. That locked. And Tom's a friend of mine. I love him. He's actually a friend. I got him on my butt dialer. But he hosts AFV, which is America's Funniest Videos. I used to host AFHV, America's Funniest Home Videos, but since I did it, so many people are homeless, they took out the H. That's right, you feel the pain. But that would be my dream. I was watching that show, and Tom Bergeron, his little drum roll, and he goes, and the nominees are Jacuzzi Dog 2, or, little drum roll, Bob Saget blowing himself. And then he'd go, and the winner is, another little Tiffany drum roll, Bob Saget blowing himself. And I'd just come rolling down the aisle on ABC, just blowing myself. Shut that shit down. That would be great. And I'm about to do that fucking joke, and JB infected someone with diarrhea, and they had to go leave. I saw it happen under my peripheral. But what the fuck happened? What did you do to that person? You stay the fuck away from people. By the way, for you, J-Bone, what's good for you could be diarrhea. And let me tell you why. Wait, guys, hear me out on this. If you got diarrhea, wait, I'm not done. I should be. That's right. If you got diarrhea, and say a biker gang kidnapped you and took you into the mountains, but you had diarrhea, oh wait, I'm still not done. If they put you in a sidecar and took you up in the mountains and they were gonna have their way with you, the police could follow that trail of diarrhea. They would save you. So diarrhea, like Hansel and Gretel, cutting a hole in that bag of rice, would save your life. That's what I'm talking about. And where did your diarrhea friend go during a television special taping? Do you know that person that was next to you? It's your brother. So it's your girlfriend? Come on, this family is sketchy at best. I've been pretty healthy. I've been working out a lot with Chris's wife, which is really working out. That is not true. Do the weight. You're not in trouble tonight, are you? Good. Everything's good, right? You two are you're gonna get some pussy. Unz, 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 unz. She's going, no, and he's pussy whipped, which doesn't sound bad. Doesn't sound like a bad, you whipped by my pussy. Sorry, everybody. I'm at that age that every comedian tells you about. They have 7 minutes of colonoscopy humor. And I'm looking right at my friend right there, that gentleman. Colonoscopies are a way of life. I like them. I had 6 of them last week. I liked it so much, I had a plastic mold made of the doctor's knuckle, and I keep it up my asshole. So anybody fucks with me, I can shoot that plastic mold. I'm not done. Oh no, my doctor's knuckle out of my butthole, right into the middle of your head. I can do that with my butthole. You know what it would be like? Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men, when he had that air gun and he was walking around like Mo Howard from the Stooges, and he did that. I can do that with the plastic mold of my doctor's knuckle out of my butthole. That's what I'm talking about. Now's a nice time to ask, so how all you guys doing? It's really nice that you're all here. People here are nicer than other people, and I'm saying that strictly because I'm here. No, it's really, really cool place. I mean, you want to be here and have fun. That's what it's about. Because if you're not happy, you're incredibly depressed, and who really gives a shit? Murmur. Is anybody working in like an emergency room? Really? Fuck those people. Go ahead, I'll wait. No, that's a good thing to do. You know that I meant that. It was opposite day. I know people that work in emergency rooms, and I know a guy that knew a dude that said he met somebody. This is a true dat thing, and you will know this is true. It's always a story about somebody that came in with a light bulb inside their butthole. Am I right, emergency room people? I'm sorry? Did you just say shanker? Chlamydia. It's true, right? You always hear about someone with a light bulb up their butt. I don't know if you have. It doesn't seem like you have. But we're going to be doing it after the show. I'm going to take you all out front and just put light bulbs, those energy efficient ones. So I'll screw. Please do not be cheering that, ma'am.
You put a light bulb in my butt, Bob. You can. You were my daddy growing up.
Don't do it. Rectum nearly killed him. Heinous anus. It all works together. And I can't do it because I have a plastic mold of my doctor's knuckle out my butthole. I can hit the fucking balcony right now. I did a TV show up here with people that were looking for Bigfoot, which I really enjoyed doing it. Yeah, have you seen him? I seen him. I think he's got a small wiener, because that's why you can't find him. He just got big feet and big hands, and he's embarrassed because he's got a tiny little pin dick. Bigfoot, small package. I actually shot a show in Ukraine. We were trying to get these guys mail-order brides. That's a sketchy place. The legal age of consent in Ukraine is yes. That's exactly what I'm saying. But, oh, you're back. Nice work on television. Are you okay? You are walking with a clenched butthole. I am psychic. I really feel like I had a Kreskin moment. You have the diarrhea that I threw into him. You're on. Hold it a second. Do you have a shot of the diarrhea, brothers? J-Bone was playing with his balls earlier. His brother just took liquid poo in the bathroom on television. You guys are a dream. It's the aristocrats in the front row. Happy you're back, sir. Are you okay? Did they have to duct tape your butthole shut? All right, here's a couple stories that you deserve. Full house, give me Gibbler. Here they are. I'll tell them relatively efficiently. This is a true story. We had a donkey on Full House once. Anybody see that? All right, well, I barely remember it because I was on NyQuil, but this is a true thing. We had a donkey on the show and a studio audience, and there's kids there, and the air conditioning is a-blowing, and the donkey got an erection. Exactly, and it was big because it was a donkey. And it's big. And the kids are little, and the guys are up here because they're not kids. And the donkey just got like full-on wood, and I didn't know what to do. His name, the real name, professional working name was Eeyore, the working name of the donkey. But I started calling it Peppermill because the whole thing looked like a, you know, you go to Olive Garden, you know? Looked like that, and it had a pulse. It was a big old donkey thing. And then it took a crap at the same time, which is virtually impossible to do unless you come from J-Bone's family. He's got one brother he's got a big old wood, and his brother's just doing spin art in the living room. Terrible. So then the donkey knew I was talking about it, because a living thing can tell, and it's like, it got mad, and it really fucked me up. I mean, I will be in a restaurant, and I will order a Caesar salad, and they'll say, would you like some fresh ground pepper? And so you get that fucking thing away from me. That is a donkey's cock. And I know that because I was on Full House. And that scares them a lot. Here's another story, because you deserve it. It's an audience fluffing moment. Fluffing could be a good career for you, J-Bone. Or you could do snuff. Snuff might work for you. Snuff is good. It's one take and you're out of there. So here's a story. Thank you. And you. I literally saw the two people that found that really funny, and I find you guys sketchy. Everyone else I trust more. Do not give me a ride home. So this is a true story. It was my birthday, and I was celebrating it. Like, I do it every 4 years, you know, try to forget the rest. And John Stamos, Uncle Jesse. Ow! When I mention his names, I can hear eggs ovulating. And girls like Uncle Jesse. See? J-Bone. Girls and J-Bone. John Stamos, Uncle Jesse. He and I were gay together. Well, he was gay, I just laid there, but I'm a doctor. John Stamos wanted to have a party for me for my birthday, and oh my God, my best friend ever. And he said, there's gonna be a limo at your house, bring overnight stuff. I went, oh, Vegas probably, right? So I go outside and there's a limo in front of my house. This is a true story, and don't do this to people. This is really fucked up. All right, so a limo pulls up in front of my house. I open the door. My nephew is sitting on the left, and on the right is Dave Coulier, completely naked. This is true. I know, I thought I fucked him up on television before. This is worse. True dad, trust me. So Dave's naked, and he's holding a bottle of champagne to make me laugh, and then he's holding John Stamos' 8x10 with a hole cut out where John's mouth is. This is true. You know where this is going. Please forgive me. I'm not gonna stop. And Dave's wiener is coming out the hole. And my nephew takes a picture of it. And then I'm looking at them and I'm like, get fucking dressed. And I slam the door because I have morals. And then we go to Vegas. This is true. This is a true story. This is really screwed up. And we get out of the car, and John Stamos is standing there. And he's waiting for us. Uncle Jesse, Greek yogurt dripping out of his mouth, you know. And my nephew gets out of the car and takes out his backpack and whips this picture, this 8x10 of John, out of his backpack and hands it to John. And John sees it with the hole cut out where his mouth is. It was a very narcissistic, beautiful moment. And John grabs it and just sticks his tongue through the hole. And then my nephew takes a picture of it. And then my nephew shows him the other picture. And then John starts going, and Dave starts going, you blew me. And I start going, everywhere you look. You know what I'd like to do now? I'd like to do some music for you, because they got me a guitar, and I got a bunch of new songs. And so this guy, that's right. Oh my goodness, that's so well done. And here's something that you'll never have, J-Bone, a solid stool. How are you, sir? Let me just grab this from you. How you doing? Bob, I'm Bob. Dan. How are you, Dan?
Pretty good.
This is Dan. Give Dan a round of applause. Dan, just tell the people the truth here. When did we meet each other?
Yesterday.
And had we met before that?
Nope.
Dan, if I may ask for these nice people, where are you from originally, Dan?
Mukilteo, Washington.
That's what I'm talking about. Mukilteo?
Mukilteo.
Exactly. Now, Mukilteo, let me ask, Dan, how old are you?
23.
Now, you don't know what I'm going to say to you, do you?
No idea. No idea.
Okay, Dan. 23 years ago, this is random as shit. I was in Mukilteo, Washington. Yes. I'm your dad, Dan. I love it. Let's hear it for my son. Give him a big round of applause. Dan, my son. My son, that's my boy. And he knows that I'm his daddy now, but he's got to wait the whole rest of the show to reunite with me. Mukilteo, I got a Frio. On my Geo. Geo's a car, don't mean nothing else. Hold on, I'm having some problems. This would just take, Dean! All right, hey Lucas, how's it hanging? Do you know how you know if you have a big penis? No. I said, do you know if you have a big penis? And he went, giant. That was his response. You must have been great on your SATs. Let's try that one more time. Lucas, do you know if you have a big penis? You must have a really big penis. Well, I thought it was about like that. That was my guess. And this is what you two will not be doing tonight. Sorry, that's really rude, because you're holding hands and getting some now, which is good. This is a love song. There's so much love in the room. It's like that Wally Eva love. Wally Eva. It's fucking hot, that movie. It's a beautiful song. It's about Lucas's penis. It's a very short song. I bet you got a tiny little wiener. Tiny little wiener, and he did right, uh-huh. Whoa, tiny little wiener, and he, sorry. This is a love song. It's for somebody that I truly love, and it's in really poor taste, and it's offensive. I was out on my own, going so many places, sat on so many faces, but all I thought of was you. So I wandered around, all alone in my house, and I put on your blouse, and I wished you were there. Made a wig with your hair. That's not true, it's a weave. It'll go with your pumps when I go out New Year's Eve. I'm so over you. These are nothing but things. I'm so over you. I just whacked off with your rings and your hair clip and your camisole and your snuggly. What the fuck's a snuggly? And your Ugg boot. Who would have sex with an Ugg boot? J-Bone. Maybe he's cold. I'm so over you. But J-Bone, you and your brother's diarrhea, it never will get old. Give J-Bone and his brother a round of applause. Dude! This is a new song, and it's offensive. And same intro, many songs. And here it is. This is in really poor taste. Thank you. When I think of you, I get angry at the start, but then I picture when you fart and it makes me cry. When I think of you, you are better than the rest, with all that hair upon your chest, just like a guy. Wait a minute, it's making sense to me. That drunken night when you stood up to pee, I was so self-absorbed I didn't see that you were just like me. I mean, just like me, with a big weenie hanging on your knee. A hide-a-diddly, hide-a-dee. When I think of you, I didn't really stop to think. You put a roofie in my drink and knocked me out. I didn't know the time had passed, except it hurt around my ass. I say your name when I pass gas. J-Bone. J-Bone's brother. That's why I don't ever think of you. Thank you. Here's a love song, another love song. It's in horrible taste. And if you're with someone you care about, just put your hand inside them and listen. It's not about the way she looked or who she is inside. But when I got inside of her, it felt like something died. I wish we could have shared a bed, but her life was not her own. That's what happens when you date a girl from Driftwood Nursing Home. I should have known every hair on her head was gray. I should have known she couldn't remember yesterday. It was soup day. In a glass half full, nothing good can last. Doesn't help that her teeth were sitting in that glass. I told her, baby, please don't leave. She just smiled and passed gas. It's almost over. She took a 4-day nap. She sneezed and broke her back. We kissed, she took a crap. Her tits are leaking sap. Look, I know this is wrong, okay? There's just too big a gap when it's in her lap. So it's over. It's really over. Stick a fork in her, it's over. Oh, uh-oh. So I can't date the girl from Driftwood Nursing Home. Thank you. You guys are nice. This is a sing-along. It's time for a sing-along. There's no way you could know it. It's brand new. Take it. Here's the chorus. Oh! I don't even have a song. I just want to see your mouth shaped like that. That's awesome. No, this is the chorus. I'm going to make you memorize it, and there's no way you'll learn it, and I wrote it, and it's offensive. Here it is. Oh, a butt plug made of leather and a love made out of twine. She went off and blew a trucker, and she left my heart behind. Take it. You are the nicest drunk audience I've ever had on television. Oh, butt plug made of leather and a love made out of twine. Dance, went off and blew a trucker, and she left my heart behind. Here it goes. It's a real song. You can clap. Well, she told me that she loved me, and she said that she'd be true. Then she found another. Lord, what would I do? Said she'd always be with me and we'd spend our lives together, but she went and blew a trucker and got a butt plug made of leather. Oh, dance! You can sit and dance. You're gonna pinch one out. Butt plug made of leather and a love made out of twine. Went off and blew a trucker and she left my heart behind. Last verse. Well, she changed on me so quickly from cotton and naugahyde. Her mouth smelled like J-Bone, just crawled up in it and died. I'll never forget her love in our house, she mistreated me. I bought her years of fancy meals, she tongued a sack for free. Oh, dance, butt plug made of leather, that's fine. Off and blew a trucker and she left my heart behind. Oh, take it home, butt plug made of leather, love made out of twine. Off and blew a trucker and she left my heart behind. Thank you. The tiny little wiener and he did ride oh, tiny little wiener and he did ride Well, tiny little wiener and he did ride. He wanted his wife, she didn't want him inside Oh, they dance. Oh, tiny little wiener and he did ride. Oh, tiny little wiener and he did ride Your brother can't do that because he will have leakage. By the way, I registered all these songs with ASCAP, which is a music thing, which I'm actually gonna put over my butt because I'm afraid of these people. But I called this lady in New York and I wanted to register my songs, and I said, I want to register them. And she said, well, what are the names of your songs? I said, The Girl from Driftwood Nursing Home. She went, what? I said, Butt Plug Made of Leather. She said, excuse me? I said, I want to pound your mouth. She said, what? I said, oh, I'm done talking about music. I'm just talking to you now. And she's here tonight, and I love you too. Oh, such a Full House moment. Oh. I love you more. You guys are, this is truly awesome. Everybody agrees, 4 out of 5 dentists that surveyed thinks you're a great audience. Thank you guys for being here tonight. It really is nice. Like, really nice. Here's another sing-along, and it's a song I wanted to write because I wanted someone that could play in schools for years to come. Someone that could be like a national song, like, I don't know, like Big John, or someone like Gulliver's Travels, something like that, even though it's not a song, something like that. A Tall Tale, Pecos Bill, or some shit like that. So here's a song, and it's got a chorus, and there's no way you'll know it, but if you do, please sing along, but there's no way you would know it. But you have learned, oh, a butt plug me. Here it is. It's a song I want to live forever. Hi, men. Here it is. It's a song for the future. Years ago, there was a guy named Dan who was born west of the Rio Grande. He was different than a normal man. He had the biggest wiener in all the land. In schools, I want this played. When he was a younger man, the other kids saw it and away they ran. He couldn't hold it with just one hand. He had the biggest wiener in all the land. Sing it. Oh, my God, you know it? It's unbelievable. Sing it. Oh, you sound like chickens gargling in heaven. Oh, louder. Here's my favorite verse. Kids used to laugh and call him names. Wouldn't let him play in any wiener games. When he took the class photo, it was out of frame. Just the tip. He wanted to leave the town and change his name to Lucas. I got a big one, Bob. Once he was surrounded by a bunch of guys who made fun of the thing hanging by his thighs. He whipped it out and poked them in the eyes. They were cockeyed. Throughout the valley, you could hear their cries. Picture that, sing it. Fucking hitting them with it, terrible. Picture Lucas later. Bad photo op for me. He had the biggest wiener in all the land. Thank you guys so much. That was
Bob Saget. Bob Saget. Have you ever had one of those nights that started off so damn good? No fights, no fuss. It's understood that when you go to the bar,
Man, we ain't leaving till there's girls in the car.
well, this night started off just like that, except Jamie's in the
What?
driver's seat, Saget's in the back.
We rolling on 20s to the club, pull up front, Saget's in the back seat, rolling a blunt.
Valet opens up the door to park the car. The bouncer at the front don't wanna let us in the bar. Bob says,
Here, let me show him some affection.
Then he walked up, wound up, cold clock decked him.
started screaming for the bitch to respect him. Next thing you know, we're in the VIP section.
When crew runs deep like this, you wanna brag
Who you
it.
rolling with?
Man,
I'm rolling with Saget. You rolling with Bob Saget. Numero uno, nobody does it better. Who you rolling with? Bob Saget. The illest motherfucker
in a cardigan sweater.